Hello everyone, my name is Griffin and we are back with another reaction video. Sorry for no videos last week. I decided to take a week off to sort of recharge. But we're back and we are reacting to another Isaac Butterfield video, and this one is called Too Dangerous for TikTok. Now, I have no idea what this video is about, but TikTok, yes, can be dangerous. There's a lot of sketchy people on there. But let's see what this video has to say about what is too dangerous for TikTok.
Gentlemen, the Buttsman here, and when I think about inspirational bodies, I think of one person.
Is this person seriously on a runway? Oh, God.
That's the world-renowned, the hero that is Gorlock the Destroyer on debut on the catwalk. And let me just tell you this, oh my God, I've never been harder. She is absolutely everywhere at the moment. In fact, here she is advertising my comedy shows that are happening in Australia at the moment. Grab your tickets, isaacbutterfield.com.
Hey guys, I just want to give a little announcement and let you guys know that Isaac's show is coming to town. I hear he's an amazing comedian and the show is going to be hilarious. Make sure you stop by.
Now, Gorlock herself is no doubt a 10. She is the most famous 10 in the world.
I'm Allie, better known for Al Weezy. I'm 23 years old from Arizona and I'm your certified bad son.
And bodies like Gorlock's are quite common on a platform known as TikTok, which may or may not be indoctrinating our youth into a deep cesspit of ADHD-induced hell. There are hundreds of extremely popular...
It really is. I find it amazing that what things and what people become famous on TikTok. And it's a lot of things that really should not be viral or famous at all, because it promotes things that aren't very good or can be unhealthy and just, but you know, the internet works the way that it works, and it's just mysterious as all hell to me. I don't understand why things go viral the way they do, but they do, and it just, apparently it hits the algorithm just right, and all sorts of things just happen. It's just, it really is amazing.
Accounts on TikTok where all they do is eat a lot of food and be massive. That's all they do.
The one thing I can't really understand, and it continues to elude me, is why does the internet have such a fervor to promote fat people? I'm not going to say plus size body, because it's, dress it up however you want. You're fucking fat. There's no getting around it. I'm fat. She's fat. Some people who see my videos are more than likely fat. It's not a derogatory term. It's not anything to say that I'm making fun of people or anything like that. It's just it's a fact. We have fat people, and it's not something we should be promoting, because it's just it's giving people an easy way out, and we shouldn't really be doing that. We should be trying to promote bodies that are more healthy, more fit, not ones that are super skinny, not ones that are fucking fat and like you're a goddamn whale. We should just be promoting ones that are fit and healthy, and we should be telling people this is what people should be trying to attain. And when I say fit and healthy, I don't mean the, you know, super fit, jacked ones out there, because while that is attainable, it is not realistically sustainable, because that also can be a detriment to your health. So I just mean, you know, regular fit people that, you know, are healthy.
and they are garnering fame just from doing this, and they are bringing in young people and saying, hey, it's okay to be huge. But isn't this unhealthy? I mean, TikTok is known for censorship. Shouldn't they be censoring this? They love censorship. They're run by the CCP, allegedly. Thankfully, I can let you all know that they have done something, and I'm going to tell you all about it. It's actually quite outrageous. But first, this video is brought to you by the great people at Fume. Ladies and gents, Fume is an amazing sponsor of this channel. They've been around for a long time and I absolutely love them.
I do apologize, Isaac, but I don't much care for it. So I'm just gonna skip past the ad here.
Not the same as Gorlock the Destroyer. Have it. Thank you very much to Fume for sponsoring this video. I really do appreciate you. Head to tryfume.com right now and start changing your life. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Fume. Now, back to the video. I said TikTok has done something, and they have banned. They've finally banned this woman, Liv Schmidt, who is certainly not the same as Gorlock the Destroyer or any of the other brave, beautiful, and Mars bar loving women that I have featured early on in this video. They have banned this woman, Liv Schmidt, because she is too skinny. The people who run, the powers that be that run TikTok have decided.
I wouldn't say she's too skinny. I mean, she is skinny. She's thin. But I wouldn't say she's too skinny. I mean, you can obviously see she has some muscle. She has some meat on her, but she could do with a bit more. I'll say that. She could do with a bit more meat on her bones. But why ban her? There are plenty of people on TikTok who are... Sorry. There are plenty of people on TikTok who are much skinnier than her. I mean, look at the Victoria runway models. Those people, they need a few sandwiches. But there are plenty of people on TikTok who are much skinnier than this lady that still have a TikTok, and this lady gets banned. There are women and probably men. I don't really see men doing it, but there are a lot of women who are 10 to 40 times her size that have a TikTok and are promoting their bodies. So why do they still have a TikTok, but this poor lady gets hers taken down? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no logical sense.
The EU shouldn't be able to see her content because she is dangerously thin. But this and this and this and this and this and this, it's all fine. But this, no. Apparently she's
She's actually quite beautiful.
Too skinny. Her body is unobtainable. It's unhealthy to be her size.
Those shoes actually don't look very comfortable. Her shoes do not look comfortable at all. But I like I said, I wouldn't say she's too skinny. She, like I said before, she could do with some more meat on her bones. But I think she's fine. She's a very attractive woman. Her shoes look uncomfortable as hell. But I wouldn't say she's dangerously skinny. She may be underweight, but I think she's fine.
A TikTok influencer who amassed 700,000 followers on the social media app had her account taken down recently over fears the content could encourage disordered eating. So Liv is disordered eating.
So they're taking her down for disordered eating. Yet we have Gorlock the Destroyer and many, many women and trans women who have TikToks that promote being fat, saying that all body at every size is healthy, being big is fine, being big is healthy, it's brave, it's powerful, it's whatever the fuck else your fantasy land calls it, and they get to keep their channel up. How does that make any logical sense in reality? Because all those people who are promoting that kind of stuff, I would say, is more dangerous than what that lady was doing, because she wasn't promoting anything. She was just doing her little modeling, her exercises. I haven't seen her TikTok, but as far as I can see, she hasn't promoted anything for being skinny or anything like that for disordered eating. Her body just may naturally be like that, even if she eats regularly. You never know. because there are some people who, no matter how much they eat, can't really gain weight or have a very hard time gaining weight. But we have plenty of women out there who have channels and who promote being fat or obese or morbidly obese, and yet they still have a channel. I would find that those channels should be taken down for misleading the youths and other people into a very unhealthy lifestyle.
She is eating disorderly, but Hungry Fat Chick isn't disordered eating. No, that's very, very orderly. And Avocado, that's fine. Absolutely cool. Don't worry about that. What about fucking Sweet Honey Buns? Is hers all right as well? Jelly bean sweet? Yeah, that's fine. But Liv, get rid of her. She's dangerous. Okay, I'm on Liv's Instagram here, and yes, she is thin. Okay, no doubt. She is very, very skinny, okay? And I genuinely think that perhaps that's not the best type of body you should aspire to have. You should aspire to have a strong body, one that's fueled and trained. But she's certainly not, I don't think she's anorexic. And I certainly wouldn't say that she is in the same order as these extremely obese people who are cutting their lives in half. So why is one okay and celebrated and the other is seen as disordered eating? I will say this, I assume from reading her comments that she's a lot healthier than the fucking other bitches carrying on in her comment section. Look at this. This is disgusting. This is gross. Once again, proving my hypothesis that women hate women. You can talk feminism up all day, all right? But you know who really hates women? Other women. The Wall Street Journal profiled Liv Schmidt, a New York based.
It is scary. It really is terrifying how mean women can be, especially to each other. I mean, especially the subtle things you guys do. It can be quite damn terrifying. Because while men are more physical, we get our aggression and all that stuff out more physically, women tend to do it more verbally and psychologically, and I would say that is more terrifying than what men do, because that shit really fucks with people. Because physical things you can over time eventually heal from. The stuff women can do can be severely damaging and may never be able to recover from. So women can be damn terrifying when it comes to that stuff.
Social media influencers last week detailing her often controversial advice regarding body weight and image. Okay, what will this outrageous advice be? She must have said something crazy. Okay, let's have a look. It's a paywall. Fuck you. How about fuck off? How about you suck my fucking foreskin? But from what I can see, what I can deduce, the most outrageous thing she made a video on, or topic that she spoke about, was about how to stop binge eating at your 9-to-5 job.
7 reasons why life is better when you're skinny. Rapid haul, skinny groceries of the week. Emotional eating while working a 9-to-5. Let's talk about it.
Which is probably, honestly, something that we've all had to deal with. I know when I'm bored, that's always been my problem with eating. I always overeat when I'm bored. I'm not doing something. So
yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I've gained a lot of weight over the years, is because I can easily get bored. And my number one thing that I always did when I was bored, I would eat. I would eat out of boredom because I don't know. I was bored. And it was like the only thing I could think of doing was just to eat and watch something. And I was just bored. So it's just, I end up getting up, going to the fridge, seeing if there's anything to eat. I go to the fridge multiple times thinking in my head, hey, something will magically fucking appear, even though I know it's the same thing each time I open the goddamn door. But yeah, I just end up eating out of boredom, and that's something nobody should really be doing, because that's like one of the number one ways people gain weight is they either eat their feelings or they eat out of boredom. And over time, if they don't exercise, or at least, go walk, once or multiple times a day, they end up gaining weight because they have no way of expending that energy that they're now consuming.
I imagine people are doing that at their 9-to-5 jobs as well. She certainly isn't saying, girl, you eat whatever the fuck you want. You better eat it. You better scuff it down. You better just guzzle and guzzle and guzzle. And if anyone doesn't like it, they're a bad person and the patriarchy's coming after you. Mate, here's the thing. On one hand, yes, Liv may not have an obtainable body for everybody, But who does? I mean, look at the people that young men look up to, these bodybuilders, these jack dudes.
Yeah, see, what I was talking about before of what is attainable but not sustainable is something like this. These bodybuilders, there's strong men and then there's bodybuilders. Strong men is attainable and sustainable, but it's fucking expensive because you need to eat a lot of calories for how much you burn. But bodybuilders, it is attainable, but it's not sustainable because what they do is not really good for your health over time. I mean, even a lot of Hollywood people, I mean, look at Hugh Jackman for the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, what he had to do and everything to get that body again. For some people can probably do that and sustain it for probably maybe a year, but over time continuing to do it would physically and mentally eat away at you, because that's not a healthy thing to do. I mean, if you want to do it just for like a show or something like that for a short period of time, then yeah, it's fine. But to keep it for a long time over your lifetime, that is not good. But you can get something close to this that is attainable and sustainable and healthy. The other reason why it's not healthy is because a lot of these bodybuilders do steroids, and that's just not fucking good for you.
That may not be obtainable unless you're taking steroids. And maybe Liv's body is not obtainable for young women if you're not starving yourself a little bit of the time. But here's the thing. You don't have to be this person. You don't have to be the ripped bodybuilder, but don't blow out. Don't fucking just let the floodgates go. That's the worst thing you could do. Humans eat too much as it is. I know I eat too much, all right? Fucking 3 meals a day and snacks and all this shit. We're supposed to be out there foraging for food, and we kill a deer every now and then. Maybe we fucking find a rabbit doing fuck all and we strangle that little bitch. Maybe we eat that once, twice, 3 times a week, all right? And then, you know, we're just having berries and shit. That's how we're supposed to eat. Not these fucking 3-course meals for every fucking meal of the day. That's not how it's supposed to be. Particularly when we don't move as much as we once did. We sit down all day. This is why most people in society are ballooning at a rapid rate. Or, as the kids would say on TikTok, they are slaying.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people seem to not realize when it comes to weight, and Isaac has said it before in his videos too. If you want to lose weight, and I've said it in many of my videos, eat less calories than the amount of energy you put out a day, and over time you'll lose weight. And once you get to your target weight, eat the same amount as the energy you put out. That way you can maintain what you have. Now, if you eat more than the energy you put out, over time you'll start gaining weight. This has been proven. It's tried and true. There's no disputing it because it is an actual fact. So, you know, if you don't really have time or money to go to the gym, just go outside and go for a walk for like 30 minutes to an hour a day. And over time, you'll see a change. You'll gain stamina, and you'll start to feel better. So, it's one way to do it.
In one of Schmidt's more controversial videos, she said that she prayed for her mum's skinny jeans, spelt with a G, not her dad's apparent fat genes, according to the Daily Mail, which called her a skinny influencer. Wow, how controversial that you would want to be skinny and not fat. That's just... Man, that's right up there with dropping the N-bomb. That's crazy stuff to say. You can tell people all day that it's okay to be fat, okay? And it is. But it's not okay to encourage people to be fat. And you don't want to be fat. You want to avoid that shit. You also don't want to be skinny. I've said this already in the video, but let me just fucking ram it home. You want to be running. You want to be lifting weights. You want to be fucking working as hard as you can to be the best version of yourself, to live a longer life. The stronger your legs are, the longer you'll live, okay? The lower your body fat is, the longer you'll live. Do these things. The article goes on to question Liv's dietary advice.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. It's okay if you want to, if you yourself want to be fat, if you are fine and if you are truly happy and okay with who and what you are and the weight you're at. If you are fine, that is okay. If that's what makes you happy, if that's what keeps you happy, you go ahead, be you, do what you want. But what is not okay is to go around telling people, hey, it is okay, it is healthy, it is fine to be the weight that you are for the rest of your life, because it is not. It is not healthy to be fat, or overweight, obese, or morbidly obese. None of that is okay. The majority of people's health problems, I guarantee you, and you can ask a lot of doctors, would disappear if they would start exercising and eating healthy and become fit and healthy. The majority of people's problems go away if they stop being overweight or obese or morbidly obese, because of the majority of the problems that we humans deal with for our body and our health is directly linked to, our weight. A lot of my joint problems and health problems and sleep problems would go away if I lost weight and became healthy. Easily it would go away. But I'm fucking lazy. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, we as a society really need to start becoming more healthy and fit.
Because she has no qualification in nutrition. But do we really trust nutritionists these days?
Not really.
They're still the people that tell you to eat fucking bread and avoid saturated fat. Fuck these people. The Wall Street Journal did a great job here. They reached out to TikTok as well, and they asked far left-leaning Chinese-controlled TikTok what they thought about Liv. And they said they got to get rid of Liv because she's way too hot for us fat. But TikTok broke their own rules. Their own platform states that it does not allow showing or promoting disordered eating. Well, what the fuck is all this shit? This article goes on, and I'm sick of these fucking woke blue-haired fucks calling the shots when it comes to anyone's life. This article here is from New Zealand, and it goes on to say that TikTok has faced backlash in the past for not doing enough. And where's the evidence of this backlash? A New Zealand woman who struggled with an eating disorder told RNZ, said the platform was not doing enough to clean up eating disorder TikTok. One woman complained, and that's enough. Fuck off, that doesn't represent anyone. Keep working on yourself, become a better version of yourself, and tell anyone else that tries to change your ideas of that or says you're doing the wrong thing to get fucked. Ladies and gentlemen, come and see me live. Buy my book, Better Man. It's on sale now. It's fucking gorgeous. Head to isaacbutterfield.com for all of those things. I'll see you next time. Tout le revoir. Bye-bye.
Well, that was Isaac Butterfield's Too Dangerous for TikTok. And honestly, the hypocrisy is so thick you can cut it with a knife. Yeah, it's really horrible. It's the horrible double standards a lot of these platforms have it's laughable. I mean, if they're getting rid of, if they're shutting her down, why are they letting all these other fat talk people go? Why are they letting all those others post shit and not letting her post her shit? If you're going to get rid of her, get rid of the others as well. But we're not going to see it that way because they're too afraid of dealing with the woke culture and the backlash that they'd get from them. So, but that was Isaac Butterfield's Too Dangerous for TikTok. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. I post 3 days a week. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.